In this video, I will work through an example where we need to compose three transformations. Here's the problem. Find a matrix for the transformation defined by a rotation by pi over 2, dilation by a factor of 2, and a reflection in the y-axis. We saw these kinds of transformations before. The first transformation, I'll call it T3. It's a transformation from R2 to R2, and we have a matrix transformation where we can plug in pi over 2 from a previous example. Next we come to the dilation. I'll call that one T2. We saw dilations before as well. They're also matrix transformations. And we had a kind of formula matrix where we can just plug in our factor of 2 on the diagonal. And the third transformation, a reflection in the y-axis, was another example from before. And I'm calling this one T1. And we already know what its matrix transformation looks like. Now we need to compose our three functions. Notice that T3 is on the right, even though it comes first, because of the way the function composition works. See, T3 is the first thing that acts on our vector u. So then we plug in the matrix for T3. And then we plug in the matrix for T2. Here. And then we plug in the matrix for T1 all the way on the left. Since we're trying to find a single matrix that does all three actions at once, we need to multiply these together. Start by multiplying the matrix for T1 with the matrix for T2. You get this new matrix, minus 2, 0, 0, 2. And next we'll multiply it with the matrix for T1, and we get a single matrix, 0, 2, 2, 0. This matrix here is the matrix that we're looking for in this example. Since I already have these examples written out, I'm moving quite quickly. You may want to pause as I go through the examples so that you can take time to actually work through the matrix multiplication on your own and make sure that it matches up with what I got in the example.